Hello everyone, this is Ostra, and today we are doing a server review. But not just any server, we're going to be doing my server, TechMC. The IP should pop up on the screen if you want to join it, and I will add it to the description if you want to join. We do welcome new players. I really like talking to new people on here. So let's get this review started. TechMC is a survival server with mobs. I wouldn't call them extreme. They're just harder. Harder than your normal mob. Like, you still see normal skeletons and normal zombies, but then you'll also see stuff like a rogue, which is just a zombie that can make you blind and attack you that way. But for those of you who aren't really the biggest fan of a survival kind of concept, we do have mini games and other attractions and stuff for players to do. And that very active staff will also help you keep busy. Okay, so the first little attraction / mini game that you could come to is Koth. And Koth is king of the hill. And when you step on the pressure plate, after fighting people, getting up here, it will alert chat that you have become king of the hill, and each minute or so that you stand up here, you'll get more XP and enchanting bottles. Koth isn't the only mini game that you can play. We also have Bed Wars, which our Bed Wars maps there's a bunch of them. One of the crowd favorites is called Escher, which is just a more confusing map. There's stairs that go everywhere. It's pretty fun. Shopkeeper spawns in there. But we also have stuff like Winterland, which is more of a snowy theme, but Escher is one of the favorites. For those of you who aren't so much of a fan of PvP and those things like player versus player, we also have the maze, which is, well, a maze. And you go through here and there's going to be various mobs that spawn in and you have to kill them. And there's the midway point that'll give you 60 levels of XP, lapis, and a full enchanting table area, so you can refresh your gear. And then there's the end, which is more of a nethery theme. And you can just come through here. We're going to have a reward here. We figured we would ask players what they want the reward to be. And then there's a little throne. It right now is currently the same rewards you get from the halfway point, the lapis and the XP levels. Another really cool feature the server has is that after you defeat the Ender Dragon, that's not the only boss you can kill. One of the more overpowered extra bosses we have is called Death. And, well, he kills a bunch of people. He's not really nice. He pretty much has the dragon's breath of an Enderman. And he can fire that multiple times at once. I last like 5 seconds. I'm not good with fighting. I'd much rather be like the PvE, though I do play PvP. It is fun. This dude takes like no damage. He does not, his health bar is so overpowered. When you hit him, it does like nothing. He is beatable, because all mobs have to be beatable. I did not make him impossible. He's just very, very difficult. So, the bosses and the mini-games and attractions, they aren't all you're doing on here. You do have the survival aspect, and then we do have 2 absolutely huge builds for you guys to explore. One is the Titanic, which I'll show after this one, and this one is a starship. It's absolutely huge, and there's a potion machine. You can make so many potions with that. Each little exploring building has some good reward for it, so it's not just like you're walking around some random building. there is a objective and, just stuff to do. We have the bridge right here. This is the Titanic. In the Titanic is where you can really get the treasure. The treasure is great, but you do have to do something to get it. I can't just give you guys free stuff all the time. I do give out free things, but I can't just go around doing it all the time or there'd be no objective to the game. So the point of the Titanic is that if you go into like a lower subdivision of it, and these are both built to scale, so I'm walking around this huge build. We have the Titanic Vault. There is 100 possible combinations, and when you get it right, the lights, it'll light up. Then you can go inside. It'll light up. I just told it to do that. I broke that part. You come inside, and there's all of these chests that will be full of loot, and you have an ender chest to, stash your stuff away. Because you want to grab as much as you can while you're here and not lose any of it. Then there's this little door for after you complete this one. That'll open up. So that way you can easily just get right back up. So this is TechMC. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I will be posting more than just this one, hopefully. And please come onto the server. We'd love to have you on here. Bye!